upcoming fight. Ryan Garcia versus Romero. Start with you, Blair Flair. Who you got?
Double knockout?
Double knockout. Yeah, I want them both to just wind up, both of them at the same time. Boom, knocked out, both of them.
Wait, what if you fought them both at the same time? Would there be a double knockout?
Yeah, I'll knock both of them out. The same loose tooth pull. Bam, they both get a tooth missing. Instantly.
You need to work on your being so shy, man.
Since fighting Tank. And then the same thing with Rolly. I think Rolly became better from fighting Tank. I think that they knew certain mistakes that they made. I think they believed in their game plan. Got us all to believe in their game plan. I think they came to this fight with the right adjustments, but took it too far, I guess, for the sake of words. But I think that they'll both be better.
Yeah.
In their fight against one another. I don't know how to.
They're both super raw.
Yeah.
I think Ryan got more talent.
Boxing professionals from across the world make their predictions for Ryan Garcia vs. Rally Romero before of the Friday Night Fever bout in Times Square.
Can't roll it, but I don't want to say that's crazy, but yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully, for the sake of Rolly, you pull it off. But it's gonna be a good fight. No, you think? Huh?
Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out.
Who hit a little harder though? Was it Ryan or was it Rolly? Because they both clearly.
I ain't gonna lie, Rolly hit hard. Yeah. People be sleeping on Rolly because he been.
For Romero and Garcia, with more than 80% of their total victories coming via knockout, few are forecasting the bout to reach the distance. It will be for the World Boxing Association regular welterweight title and be the men's first time competing in the 147 class.
Andrew, real quick, so your prediction for Rolly versus Ryan, how do you see that fight going down?
Bro, I don't want to disrespect anyone. I want to wish everybody the absolute best. I hope everybody gets in there, has a great time, leaves happy, healthy, a little bit richer. But Ryan's quick, man. I'll just tell you something. Like, I remember from my fight days, I'm a bit old now, but I'm scared of the guy whose hands you can't see. Those are the ones to be afraid of.
Because they're all good fighters, but Ryan's clearly your favorite.
They're all fantastic fighters.
Conversation with Little Giant Boxing Lopez, who defends his World Boxing Organization super lightweight world. The championship against Arnold Barboza on the same card supported Garcia to win, citing Romero's lack of activity and previous knockout defeats as the decisive factors. I got Ryan Garcia, Ryan. He hasn't been getting stopped the way he was and fighting as frequently. Even yet, Lopez cautioned Garcia that Rolly's punches, the strongest Gervonta Davis had ever felt, would be harmful for however long they lasted. I believe he may be switching trainers.
All right, Jeff, give it to us. Let your fans hear it. What are your predictions for the upcoming Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia fight?
That's a pretty good fight. They're both friends, and they used to spar with one another in the gym quite often. But unfortunately, I wasn't there to see it. But still, I think that it's going to be a great fight.
It seems like a fantastic matchup. Ryan must use a caution when using Arley's striking force. Man, Arley still has strength, and those shots could really hurt Ryan. Teofimo Lopez, the super lightweight champion of the World Boxing Organization, then wrapped up his views on the next bout with The Ring. Lopez thinks it will be a late round. Garcia's triumph, Ryan Garcia stopped the bout in the final round, in my opinion. Considering how long Ryan has been gone, I believe he will end it. Lopez based his forecast on Garcia's prolonged departure from the ring, implying that it might influence the outcome of the bout.
Fantastic fighters. Ryan and I are good friends, you know, so we have a personal relationship there. But I don't want to wish disrespect on anybody. Or I don't want to jinx anybody. I just hope everybody has a great time. But I think when you can't see it coming, that's when it hurts.
You're going to be at the fight May 2nd?
I'm going to be at the fight May 2nd unless Ron DeSantis.
Davis, the current lightweight champion of the World Boxing Association and a former opponent of both, has voiced his opinion. Tank praised Romero for striking like a ton of bricks and stated that he expects the bout to end in a knockout in an interview with Fight Hub TV. Without a doubt, it will be a terrific fight. I won't lie. someone is going to be knocked unconscious. Rolly struck hard. Rolly can hit, dude, but people are sleeping on him because he lacks a chin. The only guy who made me feel as though bricks were in his gloves when he swung was him.
I don't know how to say that, obviously. But yeah, if he don't got no chin now, so Rolly be getting caught, but Rolly, he can hit, bro. Like, he can hit. But he's the only person I felt like when he swung, it felt like bricks was in hood. Is that the hardest really like? Is that the hardest one you faced in your career? Is that the hardest one?
Davis stated that he hoped he would pull it off, but that Romero, whom he defeated in 6 rounds, would be a huge upset. Following a 7th-round knockout loss to the 30-year-old from Baltimore in 2023, Garcia has left the door open for a possible rematch with Tank Davis soon. On a wait time, though, the two are unlikely to concur. Bradley, a 3-time Manny, Pacquiao opponent and former 2-weight world champion, has spoken his opinions. According to Bradley, I think Ryan's going to catch him with that left hook, and it's going to be night-night, he told Fight Hub TV.
Danny Garcia. That's why Danny Garcia, that guy. Danny, what? He Puerto Rican, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like a hook he was swinging or?
Everything.
Oh, really?
I ain't gonna lie. He didn't touch me. He didn't touch me with nothing clean. But when he did touch me, he was like, hit me all across the room. Like, boom, boom. Like, damn.
Hey, Tay, I saw what you said. You going to Mayweather set you up against the driver.
Believe Ryan Garcia has undergone a real transformation. Observers note a shift in his character. He's calmer, more respectful, and carrying himself like a businessman rather than the brash, unpredictable figure he once was. He's toned it down a bit, and I respect that, one insider said. He looks more focused now. Garcia himself has called his upcoming Times Square showdown with Rolando Romero the biggest fight of his life. The 26-year-old will headline Ring Magazine's Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves card, the publication's first U.S. event and their second major show in just 6 days, following Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. The event will stream live on DAZN and pay-per-view, marking another big stage for Garcia. Should he emerge victorious in Midtown Manhattan, a major rematch with Devin Haney is already in the works, likely to take place in October. For Garcia, the stakes couldn't be higher. A win doesn't just mean a belt. It's a ticket to redemption and another shot at one of boxing's most high-profile rivalries.
The harder he throws, the easier it's going to be.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to knock me out, man.
Are you excited, man?
Yeah.
I bet you can't wait. Thank you.
Ryan, you've always had aura, but it's very peaceful.
Ryan, Garcia's return to the ring carries massive stakes. His first clash with Devin Haney in April 2024 saw him drop Haney 3 times and win by unanimous decision, only for the result to be overturned after Garcia tested positive for the banned substance Ostarine. The New York State Athletic Commission handed him a 1-year suspension, and now, freshly reinstated, Garcia is eager to prove himself again. He views his upcoming bout with Rolando Romero as the most important of his career, knowing that victory sets up a high-profile rematch with Haney. "I'm coming back with a bang," Garcia said during grand arrivals in New York City. "I'm not here to play games. I've got to treat this like I'm already fighting Devin. This is the biggest fight of my life. It's a historic moment. It means everything."
Ryan, you've always had aura, but it's very peaceful this time.
Yeah.
What's changed?
Just feeling peaceful, right? I don't know, man. Just chill, bro. Yeah. Sure.
Peaceful coexistence. Beautiful.
You understand, I will provide that strength and speed. I'm hungry and explosive. When I throw, I'm focused and prepared to kill. Usually they fall. He is going to pursue me. My plan is to pursue him. I can't wait for this night to be fantastic. I also want to give Haney a whooping. I'm going to follow my previous course of action. Perhaps, like last time, we can do it in New York City as...
I just told him, hey, look, bro, you got a big fight coming up. Your fans are expecting to see a lot. Man, you better pick your flag up, man. Pick your flag up. Hey, look.
Devastating the flag, brother.
Hey, look, got a big fight coming up. What can fans expect when they see you face off against Ryan Garcia? Some people say it's your right hand versus left hook.
Y'all gonna have to just tune in and see. No hands, no nothing.
Romero, who is not to be taken lightly, has fought Garcia twice previously and has promoted the idea that he won both times. He is sure he can pull off a hat trick. He was beaten twice on Friday night. 3 times a charm, the 29-year-old remarked. When was the last time I didn't go for the knockout? I aim for the knockout in every battle.
Being so shy, man.
Sebastian,
Frank, I'm going to go with the one knockout, and that's Ryan Garcia, who's going to pull it off, for sure.
Think Ryan's going to pull it?
Yes, sir.
Who you got and why?
Ryan's right hook, bro, is a killer, so Ryan Garcia all day.
Wait, what about the twins versus Blair at the same? I like stirring shit up.
And Ryan, but how do you see this Ryan and Rolly fight?
Yeah, man, I like it, man. I think Ryan was stripped away from what he loves the most, and I think that humbled him. And I think that, you know, you can see it in his eyes that he appreciates being back on the spotlight. And I think it's probably a blessing in disguise, because I feel that if he would have just stood on that high horse, you know, he could have fell off, he could have lost focus, he could have lost track. And I think And I like Rolly. So when I'm picking Ryan, it's not no hate towards Rolly. I like Rolly. He's a dope fighter. He's a dope entertainer. He definitely has a puncher's chance to pull an upset. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think that Ryan, like I said, I could see it in his eyes that he appreciates being back in the moment. And I think that he's not going to take it for granted. And I think he's totally locked in.
Let me get your thought on this. We caught up with Rolly's former trainer,